Hello, my duckies. Welcome back to the Boston Nation that bats you love or you hate. How's it going, everybody? Today we got ourselves another deck profile. We have DDD DDD finally showing himself. How you doing today, man?
Good.
Good? Alright, let's get started.
I run 3 Keplers. The fact is that that's me at a dark contract gate is if you have one of those in your hand, you can get your contracts to your hand like anytime.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Amazing card.
I have 3 Levias. She's the synchro of the deck. She used to summon like big synchro monsters. Level 1, you can banish her from the. You can banish a card. You can destroy pop a card on the field and special summon.
Oh, damn.
3 Necros.
I'll figure fusion summoning and special summoning.
You banish from grave, you fusion summon. 3 Ghosts. This card, I like him better than I like Levia because when he goes to graveyard, you can send another card from your graveyard to the.
From your deck to your graveyard?
Yes, and when she's banished, you can return a banished card except her.
Okay, that's cool.
3 Swirls.
So what do they do?
It's a poly from hand, and if you banish it, you can special summon any monster from your hand.
Dang.
Any DD monster.
To be specific.
3 conversion cases. I use him to get Lamia, Ghosts, Necro.
What exactly does he do?
He's a foolish burial, and he can send Dark Contract Gate to the graveyard. I run 3 Ragnarok. Ragnarok's effective when he's summoned. He can special summon any triple D monster in your graveyard.
I've seen very good deck builds when it comes to that card. It's broken.
When you tribute another DD monster you control, he banishes anything. He banishes a monster on field.
Okay, that's not bad.
3 Thomas's. Thomas's effect is you pop a pendulum card and you special summon him. His effect is that you can special summon level 8 like Ragnarok or someone.
Okay.
Another effect of Ragnarok is when you use a pendulum skill. You pay 1,000, you can special summon another card when you special summon. I run 2 Newtons. Newton's effect is literally you can grab any DD Dark Contract Gate. I don't know why people don't run him. He's a level 10 skill. I run 2 DD Orifices. So Orifices is a level 4 tuner. You can special summon him, but if you take damage, you can special summon him. And also he can be single summoned for most of the new DD monsters coming out.
Okay, that's good.
I run 2 Master Pieces. I'm trying this out because his effect is that I can distribute monster spell, and also because I've run DDs, they have a ton of continuous spells and traps. Alright, here's for the spells. 3 Dark Contract Gate. Effect is that I can add any DD card from a deck to my hand.
Okay.
3 Lord Darkness. It's draw power. 2 Traians. More draw power. Dark Contact Swamp King is a fusion from hand, field, or graveyard.
So majority of the deck is you just basically fusion summoning.
Fusion.
Majority of the time.
The way that belt is for fusion summon.
Okay.
But I add something else to it. 1 for 1. Everyone know what that does. Foolish.
Everybody know what that does.
Self charge.
Everybody definitely know what that does.
Everyone DD's decks using Soul Charge is like what? Because I'm cheap, I don't feel like buying Sound Strikes. I run 2 Quakings.
Just as horrible as Strike.
DD Internal Darkness's effect is like you can set 2 DD. If you have 2 DD in Pendulum, you can't target monsters with spells, traps, and also your opponent cannot XYZ summon, Synchro summon, or Fusion summon a card on the field. And Dark Contract Wish, it pops card, and also during your opponent's turn, all monsters gain 1,000.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now for the extra deck, right?
DDD Guinness. He's literally the main staple of the deck. You have to run him at 2 or whatever you want. If you special summon a monster, you can special summon a monster from your graveyard. The arc effect is if you take effect damage, you gain life.
How many would you recommend running him at since he helps you gain your life points?
1.
Just 1? Okay.
Beowulf is he makes all DD monsters you control. He does piercing. During your standby phase, you destroy everything in your spell and trap card zone, both sides.
Okay, that's not bad.
Ragnarok.
Ooh.
Ragnarok's effect is if I attack a monster, I take another monster, he gains attack points, and with him and Beowulf, he's a piercing.
I hate him. Oh my god, he does so much.
Coral Dragon, you pitch a card to graveyard, you pop a card, and also it's a level 6 tuner, so I use them to get around like DDD Bear.
Is that like a new tech that you're running too?
It's a new tech.
Okay.
Gus Alexander, when I normal summon, special summon level 1 to the level 4.
Okay.
Boy Ogre Dragon, it does spell and traps, and DD players never have a hand. Gus effect is vanilla as any spell and trap. Also, when you set to the graveyard and you control Dark Contract Gate, you gain 1,000 per card.
Okay.
Omega returns all your banished stuff. You can banish a card from opponent's hand. And when you send it to the graveyard, you return one card in your graveyard and another card and return it back to your deck.
Okay.
Crimson Blair, I attack him because I verse a lot of Blue Eyes decks, so he stops them from summoning those. Bazel, he's a new card, but he can't be destroyed by battle, can't be destroyed by card effects, and he can't be Masterpiece's computer can get over him. Crystal, everyone knows he's a level 8 synchro monster. He does
Negation of monster effects.
negate monster effects, gain their tap points, and anything that's level 5 or higher, he just beats over, and you can't do nothing to stop him. Hope Armager effect, he negates spells, and everyone's least favorite monster. Ragnarok, when he hits the field, he negates all cards face up on the field.
And you can't do anything in response to his activation.
When he's summoned, you can't do nothing to him. And also, his effect is that you can destroy all spells and traps. Destroy every single spell and trap card, it's like a heavy storm. Also, his another effect is that you detach a dark contract. You can attach a card and have that dark contract 8.
Oh, not bad.
I'll just do it for whatever. I run Zulkin.
Is this a side deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ultimately, Zulkin's Coral Dragon and Gideon can bring him up first turn. Star here, just in case someone's like trap heavy. I like Dread the Adversary Armor. Anyone who runs a Blue Eyes deck, send my entire hand to graveyard. So you got to send
anyone that runs basically a light deck, it will just feel the pain.
Clear, just in case I can't go on Crystal that much. Meteorverse.
Why don't you main deck him?
Because he was taking out space.
Okay, he's like a situational card depending.
Depending if I wanted to use my Pendulums a lot more often.
Okay.
Probably what the new support DDDs are getting Pendulum monsters. He can bring them out with ease.
Okay, that's not bad.
Dark Highlander, if I verse a synchro deck, summon him, you near play can synchro summon, special summon. And I have XYZ, Pendulum, I have XYZ, Fusion, and everything else. So
that's, you don't even have to go into your synchros for that to even bother you.
Yeah. 2 Twin Twisters.
Okay.
Storming.
Okay.
Just in case I verse a lot of decks that have big monsters. This does Fusion. I gain 1,000. Synchros, you are affected by card effects. XYZ, you banish 1 card. Pendulum, you withdraw 1, discard 1.
Okay, so another situational card.
And you know what he does because you had to solve.
Yeah.
That's it.
Amazing.
All right.
That was a great deck build. I enjoyed it.
Any recommendations for anyone who's trying to build a DDD?
DDDs are built around, you have to be, the reason why I built DDDs the first time was because that taught me how to do combos. And I learned that from my other decks. And also, it's a deck you play around with. Because either day you're a big fan of Synchros, Fusions, or XYZs.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing, my friend.
Thank you. It was a very amazing deck build.
Yes, it was. So, yeah. If y'all enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below because I know your likes are very appreciated. Also, remember, if you're not a part of the Boston Nation, hit that subscribe button because you know we're all Bostons in our own way. Catch you later.